I feel like we need like a talking segment. So this will be your talking segment right now. So as you can tell, it's sunny out. I know. It's like the Weather Network. Wait, guys, okay, here we go. We just finished the family get together. I literally just informed everyone on YouTube. On YouTube? I think it was on YouTube. That I'm not uploading a video today because I haven't made it. Because we've been hanging out with cake and pizza and family and having the car and all of that. And at this point, Noah hasn't slept yet. So you can only imagine what the remainder of this afternoon will hold in store for us. And I'm trying not to make this episode about the April, the spring reset, like when we go all crazy. We're naturally and progressively getting into spring reset, where we are changing up our workout routine, which you will see in the next coming segments. We're also I've already kind of started doing a little bit of spring cleaning, which is really cool. And I'm probably going to be showing you guys a lot more like related updates because honestly, like I kind of want to swap out a lot of our meals, so that way we can actually kind of do a little bit of an energetic reset more than anything else. So right now we're on our way to this coffee house. It's genius. It's a coffee house and it's also a playground. So let's hope for the best on this one.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love.
Welcome everybody to a little bit of an update on what's happening as I'm preparing some lunch. I feel like I'm just emerging from like this absolute mind-numbing activity called getting your taxes ready, and it's basically a lot of admin, a lot of receipts. You know the drill. It's just it gets exhausting. So anyways, couple of updates. I went shopping because I really wanted to buy some new gear, and I might have shown you this earlier, but I bought this blue always pan. Really excited about that. And then I also bought the full caraway set. I will show you guys a little close-up, but for now, just come with me and we'll make some lunch. So I remember when Iniko's song, what you just heard a second ago, was starting to just starting to trend on TikTok, and it has been remixed in so many different ways that I literally hope that like someone will do just like a deluxe edition as a release, because it's just every time I hear that song it's like chills, you know what I mean? And then you get to a point where you're so used to you get so used to the remixes that it's sort of like it sounds weird when you listen to the original. All right, friends, here's a little overview of this current journaling session. It's very much going to be focused on books, and not just on books in general, but on actually kind of just this spread is specifically, I thought that it would be a good idea to just create a spread where we're kind of making a list of all the books that I would like to read. And ever since filming this segment for all of you, I have created like a mile-long reading list that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in upcoming episodes. But for now, let's just enjoy just creating a spread where it's a little bit of deco and a little bit of kind of writing the premise of each of the books. And I thought that would be like a really nice way of kind of enticing me or convincing myself of why it would be a good idea to read certain books. So let's take a look at what we added to the list. I should also preface this by saying that I'm not actually an avid reader, or I wasn't until I realized like how much I enjoyed it and how much is really actually out there when it comes to the world of books and world of fiction. Now here's the thing, the reason why I'm telling you this is because maybe you are in that same spot, that same position where you're thinking, oh my gosh, it would be so cool if I was a reader, but I just simply don't know sort of how to get started. And honestly, one of the biggest things that I have noticed, which sounds so obvious and comical at this point, but here it is. I needed to research some of the books, understand the backstory a little bit so that I get half invested before I even get my hands on the book itself. So this is what we're doing here right now. I've looked up just some of the premise behind some of the books that I want to read, and I'm making sort of like a little outline about each and why I really wanted to read it. And that in and of itself will not only kind of refresh my memory about what the book is about, but it will also kind of get me more interested. So here is the lineup. So first we have The Perfect Marriage. Actually, the very first one, but I didn't leave enough space for it, so I'm going to have to kind of transfer it to another page. The very first one was The Kingdom of the Wicked, so that's actually a full series. But here we are. Perfect Marriage is our very first one. That's all about this marriage. The husband is being convicted of killing the mistress, and the wife is actually the one who's going to be defending her. Super interesting. I can't wait to actually read it. It's coming out in the library, so here we go. Next up is The Book Lovers by Emily Henry. If you have never read anything by Emily Henry and you're really new to reading, I would highly recommend The Book Lovers. It's super easy. It's a very fast read. It's very easy to read. It's amazing. Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I actually just finished this
fairly recently, like a few days ago. It's all about this Hollywood actress from the 50s, and she has 7 husbands. And then we kind of go through her journey of how she made it into Hollywood and all of that good stuff. It's really interesting. And Daisy Jones and the Six is all about a rock band from the 70s, their rise to fame, and kind of what happens after they broke up and why they broken up in the first place. Again, very interesting. Daisy Jones and the Six is actually a series now on, I believe it's on Prime. Evelyn Hugo, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is coming out to Netflix, and Book Lovers is going to be a movie. I'm not sure when, but hopefully soon. I can't wait to see it. But I mean, honestly, Emily Henry also just released a brand new book just recently. I believe it is called The Happy Place, and that's also going to be coming up on my reading list. But for now, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you. So if you're looking for some interesting reads, some of them are romantic comedies, some of them are just pure entertainment, then that would be my recommendation of how to kind of get started. And we're slowly coming to the very end of the spread after I'm finished decorating everything. I wanted to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to see you in next week's episode.